It's Pin High Stony, the world's #1 golf show. Tonight, rough recap of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Phil Mickelson did it again. Then, one and done picks for the Genesis Invitational. If it were up to me, every tournament would be invitation only. And finally, a discussion about the new Premier League proposed that will rival the PGA. On tonight's Pin High Stony.
Time for your rough recap of AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Phil Mickelson went on a tear this past weekend. Some call him the wedge wizard, some call him the short shot shaman. I like to call him the flop shot doctor. Ultimately, let us all down with T3, lost to some nobody. But that's how golf goes.
Gary's Ball Shop is the place to get your balls washed. Call Gary. Gary's Ball Shop.
Dirty balls? Come on down to Gary's Ball Shop. Get your balls washed. I know you're digging around the woods. You found extra balls, sack of dirty balls. We got 2 brand new beautiful machines in store. We can turn your dirty ball from this to this. And while you wait, you can check out our refurbished balls and other selection of balls. And you'll feel confident on the course again, knowing that a piece of mud won't move your ball and embarrass you in front of other people on the course, strangers, or friends, relatives, or loved ones. Come on down to Gary's. We also sell other sports balls, and we're located in Manchester, New Hampshire, and Manchester, Maine. www.ballshopgarys.com. We appreciate your business.
When someone says Genesis, I mean, your first thought is, well, first I think of the Bible, and then I think of Sega, but then I think of the Genesis Invitational. Do I want to be part of Tiger's legacy by picking him this week? Yes, I do. But you have to keep a cool head. You can't go for winners like that. That's why I'm looking at Rory Sabatini.
Pin High Stony presents Word of the Week. This week's word, bogey. You made a bogey. Call it a mistake, but officially, a bogey is finishing 1 over par. For instance, 4 strokes on a par 3 would be called a bogey. You could also say 4 strokes on a par 3 is how I became a man. It's why they call me Bogey Jones. This has been Word of the Week.
Welcome back. This Sunday Scramble is all about the new Premier League proposed by an anonymous group. Here to talk about it with us further is Gary from Gary's Ball Shop. Gary, how you doing?
This isn't, my name's Harry. I'm Gary's brother, and Gary's slightly indisposed. Well, technically, he's detained at the moment. Not proud of it, but he was skimming off the top, shaving the balls as they came in, and taking it. Anyway, I'm not really entirely allowed to talk about it, but my father appointed me now owner of the shops in Manchester, Maine, and Manchester, New Hampshire. We're calling it Harry's Ball Shop now, but I don't know much about golf, but happy to talk to you.
Well, we're sorry to hear that about Gary. He had some great insights. Harry, what do you make of this new Premier League?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about golf, but happy to be here.
Okay. Well, we look forward to having you back on the show.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Harry'sBallShop.com. Come on over to Harry's Ball Shop.
All right. And thank you. We'll see you next week. Yeah, I'll get a tuna melt. No cheese. Thanks. Time for your rough recap. AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Time for your rough recap. The waste management. This has been your rough recap.
And who are you looking at this week at the Genesis Invitational?
The Sega Genesis?